What's good? Got a quick market recap today. Didn't take any trades today, so I'll just be going over quickly like what I saw, the reasons behind not taking a trade. These just helped me with kind of like looking back on the trading session in an objective way, without just being able to learn where I messed up. So today we had PPI at 6:30 a.m. So I didn't want to like take anything like before that. I wanted to wait for news to come out. Wait, this is low-key a bit too loud. I just wanted to wait for news to come out before taking anything, because I don't want to be in a trade during PPI. So some background today, like I said, we had news at 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. I had to get off the charts. I had dental shadowing at 8 a.m. I had to leave the house around 7-ish. So I didn't want to spend too much time. Like I needed to get ready, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm more focused on school right now. Yeah, and that's just all I have to say. So 4-hour GBP JPY, 4-hour was bullish going into market open. We were bullish, but then before, actually wait, no, we were not bullish, we were bearish going into market open. My bad. We inversed this gap to the downside, and then we didn't end up confirming back up until the 3 a.m. candle close, and this candle closed at 7 a.m. Market opened at 6 a.m. So we had an hour gap in between where we were bearish on the 4-hour. Maybe I'm fishing too much, bro. Maybe I'm like, wait, where's that thing, bro? Maybe I'm just like stretching it, bro. But I was taking that, bro. So looking for potential sells now because the 4-hour is bearish, bro. My eyes are drying up. I really don't know what's going on right now, bro. So we're bearish. We're looking for highs to get taken to go down low. Okay. So now London highs get taken right at NY open. Keep in mind that we only have this 1-hour high. We don't have a hour high with the London high, which is kind of annoying. But we did take out this previous high and then formed kind of a new 30-minute high for the London high with this candle, bro. Okay, I don't really know what I'm saying right now. So we're bearish. We're looking for highs to get taken, and we take out the London highs. Now we're looking for a 5-minute confirmation to the downside. We're looking for a break of structure. We're looking for a inverse fair value gap. Anything on the 5-minute that can show us that we're going to start moving down. So we formed this fair value gap right here. I just wrote it as 2 of them. But yeah, we had this. We also had a break of structure here. We had this fair value gap here. This is what I was originally looking at. But again, we had CPI at 6:30, and that caused us, bro, my eyes are tearing up so much right now. I don't know what's going on, bro. 6:30 a.m. It barely did anything, so that's why I was even like more chill with taking a trade on PPI day. But anyways, we had this fair value gap. I was looking for it to get inverted. We had this one that didn't get inverted, but we just kept on pushing higher, right? So we ended up inverting this 5-minute fair value gap. At this point, I'm looking for a retracement or some sort of equilibrium, confluence, anything like that. Because we had a 30-minute closure above the London high, just like extra measure, So yeah, we inverse this gap, looking for a retracement. We get into a equilibrium here on the 5-minute. So now going on to the 1-minute, I'm like, yo, okay, we broke structure to the upside on the 1-minute. Now can we just show some 1-minute bearish order flow, and then I'll enter short with stop loss above equilibrium, right? So this is what I'm planning on doing, bro. We're getting ready to enter, bro. We break structure, bro. Why did I glitch like that? We break structure here, but I was low-key taking a dump when I was doing this, because keep in mind, this is 7:15. So from 7 to 7:10 I ate breakfast, and then from 7:15 to like 7:30, I was getting ready. Like 7:45, I was getting ready. So at this point, I'm like, I'm sitting on the toilet right now. I'm trying to like trade, what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to trade it, and I didn't have the position size figured out, so I didn't enter off this break of structure because I was still too busy trying to figure out this position size. And then when I get back, I see that we're ripping back up. So I'm like, yo, should I enter? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't enter right now. So I don't enter. Then I'm like, yo, okay, so I got the position I figured out. I'm like ready to enter if we inverse this fair value gap to the downside. Because with this rip back up, we broke structure to the upside. So now I'm looking like, yo, we need to confirm 1-minute bearish order flow. So I'm like, yo, if we inverse this fair value up to the downside, I have the positions I figured out. I have like the RR, everything's good looking and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna enter if we close below this low. What do? We respect this fair value gap and we just continue on higher. So it's a good thing that I didn't enter, because I would have gone stopped out. Thank God I didn't have the position size figured out when I was taking that dump. But yeah, that prevented me from taking a loss. And it's good that I didn't enter off of like kind of FOMO and everything like that, because I was kind of getting tempted to. I was kind of thinking about like, yo, the potential profit I could make, and thinking about like, yo, I only need like 2.5% to win. I could make that in one trade, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was kind of hopeful about. But I realized like, yo, I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. And I don't need um I don't need that dopamine hit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna follow my plan. And it's good that I followed my plan because we just continued on higher and I would have gone stopped out. You know, in the end, we continued on lower, I guess. Like we fulfilled that kind of bias, but bro, there was no movement, bro. Realistically, like I'm not trying to sit in a trade until like what? When did I see it go? Like 3 p.m., bro. Like that's so pointless, bro. The trade should be quick and easy, bro. It should be like whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? It should be a clear reaction. Instead, here we had a reaction, then we go down, and then we take out that high, and then we continue on lower. So that clearly shows that this trade idea wasn't validated by us going on higher than that. That's why I would have. That's why I would have had my stop loss here. But yeah, so. Hopefully that makes sense. That's why I didn't take a trade on GBP/JPY. EURUSD, everything else. 4 hour was bullish on both EURUSD and GBP/USD. Only issue is that we were ripping, right? So if we're ripping, we're trying to look for lows to get taken, but we were all the way up at the London highs. We ended up taking out that London high, so there's no trade to be taken on that. GBP/USD, same thing. We were bullish, but we didn't end up like coming down to the lows, and we took out the highs instead. So there's no target. So that's why I didn't bother trying to take anything on that. So that's pretty much it. Like bro, my train of thought was all over the place, bro. It's already 6:40. Well, I got a psych final tomorrow morning, bro. 8:30 a.m. I've low-key been leaving it for later, bro. I've been like saying like, yo, psych is easy, right? So like I've been reviewing it, but I haven't really been reviewing it, I've been like learning it but not fully learning it, like I have a broad overview but I don't actually fully understand it right now. So that's a bit of an issue, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Actually, maybe not tomorrow, I don't know. It depends on if I take a trade or not, or if it's like something entertaining, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, goodbye.